Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So today, we are building an at-home bike shop. First off, we're starting by putting posts on the side. Now we're screwing in both the sides so they don't fall. We're making the wood 2 pieces thick so it's stronger. We're putting a post in the middle, and we're also putting the plywood on top, so when you put things on top, it doesn't fall, obviously. Now we're putting a permanent post on the side because the one in the middle was not actually permanent, it was just there to hold the plywood up. We're making them just like the other side, which is the back, so they're actually 2 posts thick, and also we're going to be screwing them in so it doesn't fall. We're also making sure they're straight up and down using the level. Now we're cutting the wood, so when we build a workbench, we can actually use it for supports. We're cutting them to about 7 feet so they fit perfectly. Right now, we're putting supports on the bottom, so when you move the workbench, it doesn't wobble and break. Now we're attaching wood to the top so the plywood doesn't fall when you put stuff on it. Now we're putting the wood on the front so when you put stuff on top, it doesn't fall at the front. Now we're making sure this is level, so when we put the wood on for the workbench, it isn't slanted and stuff doesn't fall off. Now we're attaching supports through the workbench, so when you put stuff on it doesn't snap. Now we're doing the same thing on the other side. Now we're putting the plywood on, not now, but putting it over so we could check where we need to cut it so we don't get it wrong and mess up. Now we're screwing all the plywood on. Now we're checking for things that we can screw into in the wall. Now we're measuring the back so we know how big we want the pegboard to be. We're putting 2 posts on the back so we can actually screw into something when we put the pegboard in. Now we're putting blocks of wood in the corners so we can actually screw into something, just like we did with the wood in the middle. Now we're putting this thin wood around it, so when we screw in the pegboard, it actually screws in and it works. Now we're cutting the pegboard, and it's actually really satisfying. Now we're putting the pegboard on. Now we're beginning to screw it into the middle. That's pretty much it. Wait, something's missing.